And welcome back. Last year, USD sophomore Chris Nilsson set the NCAA championship meet record by vaulting 19 feet, 1.5 inches. Well, tonight, he was vaulting in Austin, Texas, trying to defend his national title. He would clear 18 feet, 8.25 inches with ease right here. However, I was concerned when at 19 feet, 1/4, he knocked the bar off. That opened the door for this guy, Mondo Duplantis from LSU, who's cleared 19.8 this year, took the lead. He had fewer misses, but Chris rattles the bar at 19.4 1/4. Look at it, stays up somehow. Yeah, he reacts. Yes, sir, we've seen that before. He's in the lead. Now, Duplantis, he passed up to 19.6 1/4, didn't make it. Chris did. So he ends up winning by 6 inches. A huge day for him. Give Derek a big hug. Come on, give me a hug. There's his coach, Derek Miles. 19 feet, 6.25 inches. He defends his national championship and sets the meet record by 5 more inches. That is just incredible. The men's 4x100 from South Dakota State would finish in 19th, but they do not make the finals. Well, Mount Marty is starting a football program, and they feel like they've got a great guy to build it. Mike Woodley was planning to retire after one more year at Grandview, a team he guided to a national NAIA title in 2013. He's been Grandview's only head coach, and yesterday he turned over that program to his son, Joe. He told people in Des Moines he wasn't retiring and that he'd been contacted by a headhunter and that he was intrigued. There's his son, Joe. Turns out that school that contacted him was Mount Marty, where he'll help start the Lancers begin a brand new era in their athletic history.
Just a couple weeks back, found out about this situation. They called me and kind of perked me up a little bit. And I thought, maybe I could do this again.
Out of some good fortune, Mike was an applicant and somebody who's really stood out as already having done what we're asking the coach to do, which is start a program from scratch.
Quite admirable. That'd be like me starting up a TV station from scratch at my age. No thanks. I do like doing this, though, and he loves doing that. I would say they're in able hands. Woodley brings plenty of experience to Yankton, a town that really loves its football. And now here's Brandon Green with your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
Brandon Valley's Dylan Kirkby was handing out strikeouts like Halloween candy. He had 13 of them against Harrisburg and Legion Ball. As Brandon Valley, they get the win 5-0. We got loaded bases for the Canaries, and Clint Coulter clears them all with a grand slam. The Canaries used 3 home runs in this game to defeat Winnipeg 7-5 to get their first home win of the season. Bad snap leads to a touchdown for the Storm as veteran quarterback Lorenzo Brown corrals it and then just walks into the end zone, and the Storm, they're going to walk into a home playoff game as they rout San Diego 60-7. Lennox Baseball wins their first Class B championship as they defeat Dakota Valley 6-1. Camden Wolf was spectacular, played a complete game, and Brock Anderson was named the tournament MVP. After 2 clutch back-to-back wins against Texas A&M Kingsville, Augie softball won their second national title in school history and their first since 1991. And those are your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
A couple local names got drafted today in the final day of the Major League Baseball Amateur Draft. A couple of Lukes. Luke Chevalier from Northern goes to the Rockies in the 26th round. 31st round, Luke Stover of South Dakota State goes to the Washington Nationals. Speaking of baseball, last night the Canaries erupted for 9 runs right after I left as they beat Cleburne 11-8, so I had Brandon go out and shoot the game tonight, and they got off to a good start. Adrian Nieto, a single, scores a run. They also got a run on an error. It was 3-0 after 1. But back come the Railroaders. A serious rally in the 5th inning. John Nestor knocks in a couple of runs here, and the Railroaders take a 4-3 lead. However, this was a game of runs, and this was a big hit by Jordan Ebert, deep to right field. It clears the wall. It's going to go over the fence. That's a 2-run homer. Fans had a lot to be happy about there. That gave them a 6-5 lead in the sixth. Let's go to your scoreboard. They now trail in the eighth inning 7-6. Maybe Brandon can run back out there and get the end of the game because they'll score if he goes back out. Now the Twins gave up 4 home runs in last night's loss at Cleveland, 5-2. C.J. Cron deep to right center field. It's back. It is. Why did I show that? It wasn't a home run. It was an RBI double. They've hit so many home runs this year, it's become commonplace. Watch this. Byron Buxton, watch where this lands. This is the guy that could not hit his way out of a paper bag most of his career. That's a 3-run bomb, almost cleared the bleachers. That made it a 4-1 lead. Nelson Cruz back off the injured list. He slams a home run right here. Jorge Polanco hit a home run, but they're in a rain delay in the 7th inning. Rain's about the only thing that can slow down the Twins right now. They lead it 6-5. Maybe they'll call it. It is an official game if they do that. And that's sports. I'll be right back.